Okay, so the wars are over for the evening. I'm gonna go have another go at a wormhole. It's not been a good day with wormholes for me. I lost 2 frosts to PvP tier 2s. So, if I see someone again, I'll just leave very quickly instead of finishing off this little bit of a kill or finish collecting the box and getting warp blocked. So yes, we want you, your T3 frigate, please. While we still can.
Commencing warp. Arrived at target location.
Got a few jumps to go. We don't have it.
Commencing warp.
Obviously, we lost our tactical blasters when we got PvP. T1.
Arrived at target location.
I had 1 R4 and 2 R3s, but T1 tactical blasters are harder to come by than other ones. So I might get into them in T2 when they're hopefully a little bit more reliable. And like most of the PvPers I'm coming up against are like in T2s generally, although maybe there's T3 pirates in the higher level wormholes, I imagine there will be. Just being able to stand up to one would be a good reason to be in a T3. Even if you could do the events in a T2. Thing, you know, I like a PvE challenge, so
target location.
At the moment there's still plenty of wormholes to go to, but I assume that deadly wormholes require a T3 anyway, so probably. I'm guessing that I need to be in T2 to move into the ones that start looking alarming wormholes. Because, like, a maxed out T1 R4 just melted. So, yeah. I think T2 lower levels should probably be able to deal with alarming. And then, like when you were in mild wormholes in a T1. And then by the time you get to high level
target location.
T2 R5 or R4 and R5, you can probably cut it in a critical wormhole. And then a T3 should be able to breeze through a critical wormhole and have trouble on a deadly, would be my guess. Or challenge. Do we have any buffs? No, we don't, so we go straight away to the next.
Starting warp engine. Commencing warp.
There's one downside. I think more people do it in a frigate
Arrived at target location.
than in a destroyer.
Roger.
I was doing it in a destroyer.
Auto combat activated.
I've also done it in a cruiser. First run out one of my R5 items. I used the R5 energy recharger, and that was nice.
Approaching target.
But very cheap. But then I got a shield recharger as well.
Approaching target.
Which was not so cheap. It was close to $1 million.
Target engaged.
I do believe that was the one I lost. Just take some new gear out and get PvP killed for the first time in weeks. Annoying. I I've been seeing more people since I've been running in cricket. But then
Starting warp engine.
it actually seems
Commencing
a bit
warp.
safer to do the wormhole, because normally I've been around. So wormhole, multiple wormhole entrances will all bring you into the wormhole, but I think that they're slightly clustered in the local area. So it does seem safer to be doing like an unstable wormhole like I am while I'm out and about. When I've been on war maneuvers, so I'm out in like deep, lawless space, and I think most of the people out here are higher level, so the wormholes out here are a bit more empty. I think I was in one of those areas when I got PvP killed the second time today.
Auto combat at target locked on.
Small combat blasters still shred basic stuff. And these guys are always easy anyway. More of a continuous stream with the small combats, which is kind of nice. But we will probably be seeing the downside.
Auto combat starting warp engine.
At some point we'll get enemies that shoot past us. And we shoot past them and we have to try and chase them down. But then I do have a different wingman. This wingman will also presumably be on small combats.
Activated.
Might be on snipers, I don't know. He doesn't seem to draw aggro like my other wingman did. My other wingman had rails. And he tended, I'd start going to the enemy and he tended to just like open fire on them. Oh. And I just saw that orange flash, which means that I've got 80% damage bonus from my G3 wingman. Nice little perk.
Approaching target.
Before he fires it off. I will miss the extra range and slight extra damage
target
on the tacticals. But I'm not going to bother refitting them on my T1 unless, if they get compensated, and sometimes comp stuff comes through with a lock on it, so I might do, but if I lose those T1s again, then I'll probably just leave them. I'll use them for running about and doing standard quests and stuff. Doodly-doo. Grr.
Starting warp engine.
Seems to happen more often than not.
Warp. Arrived at target location.
Not getting many buffs.
Auto combat activated. Approaching target.
I'm itching to get up to the next level
Target
wormhole.
Engaged.
Hopefully be pushing again a little bit. Trying to get myself, gauge how tough the enemies are. Can I go into chaotic? Are the groups too tough for me there, or I need better gear? I'm looking forward to going through that cycle again in the next level of wormhole.
Starting warp engine. Commencing warp. Arrived at target location.
Roger.
One buff in 4 zones.
Auto combat activated. Approaching target. Target engaged. Starting warp engine. Commencing warp. Arrived at target location.
Roger.
Distortion.
Approaching target. Target engaged. Starting warp engine.
So
Commencing
clear up a
warp.
bit regulated and head to chaotic.
Arrived at target location.
Roger.
Approaching target. Target engaged. Auto combat activated. Approaching target.
T3 wingman heel coming in. For the cheese mode.
Auto combat deep. Starting warp engine.
Make you feel
Commencing
overly
warp.
tough. I wanted to run my other
Arrived
scientist
at
wing
target
anyway,
location.
Roger.
those bits of support are really nice. Nice to have a little heel
Target
bot
locked
behind
on.
me.
Target locked on. Auto combat activated.
12-kilometer weapon range on the small blasters is just vicious.
Target engaged.
And now we become harder to hurt.
Approaching target.
But slower.
Target engaged.
Small combats really aren't bad.
Approaching target. Approaching target. Target engaged. Auto combat starting warp engine. Commencing warp. Arrived at target location.
Roger.
Starting warp engine. Commencing warp.
Some post said there's an achievement for managing to get through 25 of them before the time runs out.
Arrived at target location.
Roger.
I can't be bothered.
Target locked on.
It's gotten into my armor before.
Auto combat activated.
No need to rush when we've got the range. But getting that buff means that I really don't, can't tell the difference between small combats with that sort of range and tacticals. The range is really what I get them for. Oh, darn it.
Approaching target. Target engaged. Target locked on. Primary weapon ready. Approaching target.
Because the natural range on the blasters is really low. They end up being about 5 and a bit kilometers. They'll get better eventually as I get better spec. I get little range bonuses and stuff.
Target locked on.
Always kill the guards last and take the longest.
Approaching target. Approaching target.
And all of a sudden I'm quick
Target engaged.
instead of slow.
Auto combat starting warp engine. Commencing warp. Arrived at target location.
Roger.
Auto combat activated. Approaching target. Target engaged.
See if we're still alone. Hopefully so. I'd rather not get PvP killed again today. Oh dear, but the event centers are indeed
Starting
gone.
warp engine. Commencing warp. Arrived at target location.
Roger.
I was actually doing this one when I got PvP killed last time.
Target
Let's continue
locked
where we
on.
left off, shall we? Oh my god. That is annoying.